All right, so I think I'm recording. We're taking a look at semester review problems, and here at the end of skill packet 2, we looked at variation functions. I cut and pasted the key words here. When we have direct variation, we think multiplication. K is always going to be part of our problem, and K is just a constant. As X and Y change, K remains constant. So the thing that you've seen before would be to think of that as a slope. If you have X and Y change as you travel through a point, but the slope remains the same as for the whole line. So this constant is even though X and Y are changing, the K is remaining constant through the whole problem. And that's not only just for the lines here, but also for inverse variation. When instead of multiplication, you think division, and joint variation, you think just like direct variation, only you have more than two variables. You have more than X and Y. You might have X, Y, and a Z. So it's important to know those and be able to apply those to a problem. So you can, if you need to pause the video and look at that, or if you need to go back and look at skill packet 2 to review that, you can. Let's take a look at this problem. It wants us to write a general formula for the following variation that Y varies directly. So when I see directly, I'm thinking multiplication. I have my constant, and you could, I've always used K for the constant, but I suppose a lot of books and a lot of people are going to use C for constant. But it varies directly, not just with X, but with the square root of X. So there's the general formula. Now it's going to give me enough information now to determine K. So yes, this is the formula, but it's a little bit incomplete because I need to determine what K equals. So for a specific point, it tells me that when Y is 20 and that X would be 4, so I can now figure out what K is going to be. The square root of 4 is 2, and 2 times 10 is 20. So I know that this constant is going to be 10. So the formula that they want is Y equals 10 times the square root of X. There's my answer, and I hope that helps. I'll talk to you later.